Hey, everybody, Off the Mic Sports Network here. Another edition of Off the Top Rope. Um, a lot of people are really disrespecting Cody Rhodes. Um, this is going to shock you guys. I could easily hammer away at AEW people, but a lot of AEW people have been largely respectful of Cody Rhodes. They really have. And I mean, yeah, some people have gotten mad at him for saying some of the stuff about the elite and the first ever All In, and we could talk about that at another point. But specifically, a lot of WWE fans, and I've seen this on the internet, that mostly it's a bunch of these bloodline truther accounts who really just love Roman Reigns and hate Cody Rhodes because Cody Rhodes is the one who ended the tribal chief and really ended the bloodline as we know it. But I want you guys to understand what everybody's like, oh, Cody gets everything. Cody has his television segments haven't been interesting. He's not a big part of this company. Like, he's been given everything and he hasn't had any adversity. Okay, first of all, if you look at what Cody Rhodes has done in the 3 years since he has been back in WWE, he came back at WrestleMania 38 against Seth Rollins, won those 3 matches with him, had a match at WrestleMania, a match at WrestleMania Backlash, because they called it WrestleMania Backlash, which was stupid. And then they had a match at Hell in a Cell where Cody Rhodes famously had a torn pectoral muscle and wrestled a 20-minute match with Seth Rollins and then was written off of television for the rest of the year. After that point, Cody Rhodes has done the following. He's won 2 Royal Rumbles. He's won King of the Ring. He's main evented WrestleMania, 4 times now in 3 years? He main evented 39, 40 twice, and 41. And I could honestly tell you that the only truly horrendous match on his resume since he came back was that match at WrestleMania 41 against John Cena. That's the only match that I could tell you definitively from a high level that Cody Rhodes has had is bad. If you are mad at Cody Rhodes because he is getting all of these opportunities, where the fuck were you guys when he was basically a background character? He was dashing Cody Rhodes. He was, the mask Cody Rhodes, undashing Cody Rhodes. Then he did Stardust. Remember Stardust? You guys were all mad that he didn't get respected. He comes back, makes himself a self-made man in another company, starts another company, comes back to WWE, and in basically 3-4 years, this guy is literally the quarterback of WWE. He's QB1. His contributions are invaluable to this company. And the one stink bomb of a match was because he had to try and get something out of John Cena at this stage of his career. And that was a failed experiment. And part of what hurt it was The Rock came in. You know, The Rock, who everybody worships on the bloodline side? The Rock came in when he wasn't needed and got John Cena to turn heel with this whole soul-shirting bull crap. You know, you want to know what would have registered as a better ending for Cody Rhodes and John Cena at WrestleMania? If John Cena had kicked Cody Rhodes in the dick or hit him with the championship, and nobody expected it coming, and he turned heel there. As great as that heel turn was at Elimination Chamber, also, Cody sold his ass off in that segment. Cody also sold his ass off for Kevin Owens and elevated him. Seth Rollins has been put into a different stratosphere, and, the interest between Seth and Cody is, big-time pieces. Seth and Roman really have, or not Seth and Roman, Cody and Roman has gotten to an end, and even Cody implementing himself into the bloodline, teaming with Roman. That was interesting. So it's just, man, like, I see all of the vitriol going at Cody Rhodes, and it could be easy for me because you guys think that it's easy for me to hammer away at AEW, because it is. They make it easier for me. But some WWE fans, I don't know if they're going to truly understand what Cody Rhodes has meant to this company the last, 2022, 23, 24, 25. So we're 4 years into this thing, okay? And in the last 3, like I said, 4 WrestleMania main events, 2 Royal Rumble wins, and a King of the Ring. And he's probably winning the championship back again at SummerSlam. And whatever they do with him, do they double turn with John Cena? Do they have Seth cash in on Cody after he wins? I don't know, man. But that's intriguing. He's one of your best storytellers. So just because all you people have some sort of affinity for Roman Reigns, and I think Roman Reigns is sorely missed. You can go watch that video on the channel. But Cody Rhodes is about as invaluable of a piece to this company as you can possibly imagine. And just because you're mad that he keeps getting wins and stuff, he has sold his ass off and he has elevated a lot. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Jey Uso. Like there's countless amounts of examples of people that he has helped out since he came back. And this was a guy who walked out of the company in 2016, went to another place, slammed a throne looking like Triple H. It almost looked like it was burnt bridge. 3 years later, he's back in WWE in a key part of WrestleMania. And like I said, he at every WrestleMania outside of the one that he returned at, he's been in a main event. 4 of them. You could call it nepotism or whatever. This guy has earned everything that he has gotten in wrestling. He busted his ass. So if you don't like that, you are just loaded with sour grapes. And this is not, I'm not even talking about the AEW side of this. I'm strictly talking about WWE fans who, for some reason, just do not like Cody Rhodes. This guy is a gift to this company. They needed a babyface to carry them into the future. They needed one. Because Seth Rollins, God bless him, is a tier 2 like babyface, and now they've turned him into a top heel. Roman Reigns is not around nearly enough to carry this company. John Cena is retiring. LA Knight, God bless him, I don't think they're going to present him in that way. They needed somebody who was going to transcend and go do media stuff and do a bunch of other things. I could think of a bunch of people that they could put in that spot. Sami Zayn may win the Royal Rumble next year in Saudi Arabia. But Sami Zayn's like the ultimate underdog. Cody Rhodes is like this generation's really next. I'm not going to say he's Hulk Hogan or John Cena. He's very different. And just because he beat, for most of you people who don't like him, your vaunted hero Roman Reigns, all of a sudden he's this bad guy and he's getting all these opportunities. Dude lost to John Cena at WrestleMania. He lost to John Cena at WrestleMania. He's involved in John Cena's really last real big retirement feud, to be honest with you. And we'll see where the rest of this goes at the end of the year. We'll see if he turns. But to act like he doesn't have any value to WWE is a bunch of bullshit. And I'm sick and tired of seeing that on the internet. And like, it's just, some of this is just selective things, but it's just like a lot of people for some reason just do not understand how valuable that guy is to WWE. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.